Hello, hello, friends, and welcome to our meditation today. Today, I'm going to do something a little bit different, and I'm going to actually read to you. Oh my gosh, the light is so bad on that. There you go. Can you see it? From this book called Search Inside Yourself. And this is Chade Meng Tan, who I've mentioned a few other times in our meditations. He just does a really great job of taking some of the like wooey of meditation, and a lot of times in meditation it's like connect to your spirit, feel the freeness of the earth or whatever. And while that verbiage works very well for me, I recognize that it doesn't necessarily work well for everybody. If you are more of an analytical mind, sometimes meditation might be too for you. And I totally get that, and it's so understandable. And that's one of the things that I really, really like about this book is he just talks about the science behind why meditation works without talking about it works because it aligns your chakras or something like that, that, isn't totally relatable to everybody, regardless of how true it is, right? So much talking already, I'm sorry. So go ahead, silence your phones, minimize your email browser, do whatever it is that you need to do to just make sure that you're comfortable and can be as free from distraction as possible throughout our meditation today. This one is called a meditation circuit training. And if you've ever done circuit training in fitness and exercise, the way it kind of works is that you'll do like strength training and then cardio, strength training, cardio, or like super high intensity and then kind of pull it back. So we're shifting here between two different types of meditation. And the short explanation is that there's a focused meditation, which is basically where you have your focused attention on a chosen object. Often this is the breath, or my voice, or whatever it might be. And I'm just going to read a little bit. It is like sunlight focused with a lens shining intensely on a single point. So focused attention, and then open attention is a quality of attention willing to meet any object that arrives at the mind or the senses. So we did a meditation a couple of days ago where we just allowed those thoughts to come up, we acknowledged them, we said hello thought, and then we like moved on to our next thing. So we're going to kind of shift between these two kinds of attention, that focused attention where we're really lasering in on just one thing. So imagine you have that magnifying glass where the sun is shining through and it just makes one little dot, versus removing the magnifying glass and just open to everything. So I'm just going to read from the script here. There are a couple of breaks, so I will take those breaks. We'll sit in silence while you practice these two different kinds of attention. Go easy on yourself if this is challenging or feels weird or whatever. It's a practice and it requires practice. So I need to practice it too. So we're all in the same boat. So I'll just be reading straight from the book and hopefully you love it. So let us begin by sitting comfortably in a position that enables you to be both relaxed and alert at the same time, whatever that means to you. Let us rest the mind. If you like, you can visualize the breath to be a resting place, or a cushion or a mattress, and let the mind just rest on that. Let us shift into focused attention. Bring your attention to your breath or any other object of meditation you choose. Let this attention be stable like a rock, undisturbed by any distraction. If the mind is distracted, gently but firmly bring the mind back. Let's continue this exercise now, and we'll pause for a few moments, drawing your focus to your breath or any single item that you'd like. If the mind wanders, gently but firmly calling it back. If you're struggling here, you can think in your mind, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, or maybe count the breaths. 1, 2, 3. This will help to just keep our mind focused on that one thing, and one thing only. If you'd like to, you can even visualize a magnifying glass with the sun coming through, or a laser pointer. Just keeping the mind focused on one specific thing. Very good. Now we shift into open attention. Bring your attention to whatever you experience and whatever comes to mind. Let this attention be flexible, like grass moving in the wind. In the mind, there's no such thing as a distraction. Every object you experience is an object of meditation. Everything is fair game. Let us continue this exercise, and we'll take a pause once again. Imagine the mind as water, being willing to take on any shape. Imagine the mind as an open house with a very friendly host, welcoming any and every thought as they come. There's no good or bad here, just neutral, just thoughts as they arise. Maybe giving a name to the thoughts as they come into your head. That way you know who they are. Continuing to just let those thoughts come up, maybe dismissing them as soon as they arise to make space for the next thought. This is like for cardiovascular training. The mind is just moving at maybe kind of a fast clip. It depends. Trying to release any judgments of good or bad as they pop up, and just allowing the thoughts to live their life, go on their way. Lovely. So we did 3 minutes of the focused attention and 3 minutes of the open attention. And you can repeat this circuit on your own as many times as you would like to. I do recommend doing at least 1 or 2 minutes, but 3 minutes would be optimal, just so your mind really has time to settle into either the focused or the open attention. And as we come back, the mind might feel a little bit weary. So imagine resting the mind again, resting the mind on the breath, or perhaps on a soft, comfortable cushion. We'll take just a moment, just letting go. I like to actually imagine the mind just kind of gently riding the breath. Allowing ourselves to feel rested, to feel invigorated and ready to continue on with our day, having plenty of energy, both mental and physical. Just bringing ourselves back. Thank you so much for your attention and for your time. I hope that you have a wonderful day.